Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nick's now to throw. Chased out to his right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Here's Nix. This is caught inside the 15. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a field goal lead in our opening quarter. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead.
Dolphins 6. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. On the return, it's Jalen Reagor. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll start the drive with Achane. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
21G.
So we're through one here in the AFC title game. Our score reads 10-6. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They start out 2nd and 10. Tunga Bailoa. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Here's Tua. This finds its target. That's Hill. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st down, here's Tua. It's a big strike to Hill. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Running with A.J. and out of the gun. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. John Franklin Myers coming in to clean things up.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Second down carry for A.J. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Throwing on third, Tagovailoa. Complete beyond the marker. He's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
It's a 21-yard gain, and it'll be first down, Miami.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down from the red zone. Right back to Hill. This is caught. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. Second down now, 7 to go.
It's a pickup of 3.
Here's Tua again. On the move, headed right. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a second quarter lead. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown. And it's another miss. His second extra point has been off the mark.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Stays in the pocket. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Now Nix. Incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
On third down, here's Nix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Left sideline, and he's off to the races. And this is going to be a pick 6. He's in for the Miami touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Tagovailoa will look to throw. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further. All right, partner, it's only one extra point on the scoreboard, but come on, if you're the team who just turned it over, how much worse is it seeing them add on 2 there instead of just the extra points?
Oh, it stings. I don't think there's any question about it, because not only do you not execute offensively, your defense doesn't do it either. So you kind of just smack them both right in the face, and yeah, that one hurts a little bit more.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st. New set of downs for him from the 46. Knicks now on 1st and 10. Fits it through the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Muster a little down to the 30. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Knicks to throw again. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Throw on 3rd down. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Ready. Go. Ready.
2 and out from the gun. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out.
That's good.
Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Ready. Hey. 21G. Let's go. Watch it, Oscar.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. Hauled in by Tyler Boyd. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
They're right here.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Dumps it off to Achane. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Solo left side.
Here's Tagovailoa again. one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. He was covered by Stephon Gilmore.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26. To the air yet again. Tagovailoa. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on third. He's got it. It's in close. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it first and goal.
That's another Dolphins first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
He's right, no! Turbo one, hard! Hard!
Achan has the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins will add to their lead at the end of the half. Devon Achan with the touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. And he gets this one to go after a couple of misses already in this game.
Next to score, Dolphins 27, Broncos 13.
Sanders all set to send it away.
Kickoff for Miami.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. On first and 10, here's Nix. Gets everything he has under this throw. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Nix with it on first. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that gets him back to within 11.
And with those 3 points, you just dig yourself out of a little bit of a hole. You know, coming out of halftime, you've got to firmly be in comeback mode.
On the return, here comes Davis. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10.
All right. Ready, team. Out.
Second half begins with a run by Achan. reach the opposing 25-yard line.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
At the 25-yard line.
Safe. Go ahead. Solo left Zion. Out.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They're right here. Hey, step. Runner, long. Shut.
Tua off the play fake. Rolling left, buying some time. He can run it. He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Ready. Ready. Out.
Running behind center with White. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Tagovailoa throwing on 4th. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins push their lead to 18.
34. Broncos 16.
Sanders all set to send it away.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. This is Sutton working the right side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
Hey, we're going good.
Offense in the hurry up here.
14, Portland Sutton. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
On 1st down, it's Nix. He finds Bailey working downfield here. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos start the 2nd half with some needed points.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos make it an 11-point ball game. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. On the return, here comes Davis. Showing a little burst so far. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
20,
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Completed to his running back. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. All in left side. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Ice jam! Ice jam!
Out of this shotgun, a gift to A.J. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Dolphins make it a 3-possession game. Devon A.Chan with the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins push their lead to 18.
Broncos 23. Jason Sanders.
Sanders all set to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2nd and 6 now. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. And the Dolphins will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3. Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brian, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Taken in by Hill, right side. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. We come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready. Solo left side. Out.
Tagovailoa back to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Miami.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Hey, hey. They're right here. Out, out. Hey. 20, TX. Ready.
Here's Tua again. We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. They go play action with Tagovailoa. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they're left facing 3rd and long. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Again, it's Tagovailoa. Finds his back, A-Chan. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's good for another Miami Dolphin. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Sticking in the air, it's Tagovailoa. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins grow their lead yet again.
Broncos 23. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
It's his running back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The Broncos have it, facing a deficit. We could be witnessing the end of their playoff run. On 3rd and 2, here's Nix. He puts some juice on a deep cut brought in inside the 20. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
The Broncos 1st down.
Once more, it's Nix. This one's caught. And he almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
2nd and 3 now. They'll throw again. Nix has it in close. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Nix now, 3rd and 1. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos making the scoreboard look a touch better.
Touchdown, Denver.
Slant route, as it does so many times every game week. Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. Catches it out left. And he's into the end zone. They are really pulling out whatever they can to try to make this game closer. That cuts the lead down by an extra 2.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
And the Dolphins get on that football. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Running left, here's H.A. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Ready.
A-Chain again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a 1/3 of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They run in from the gun with Wright. Decent work on the run, but not enough for the 1st. The stop is made in time. It's 4th and short. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. Now Tagovailoa on 4th. There's that man again. It's Hill. And he will get the 1st as they touch him down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Right back to Hill. This is caught. And in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins make it a 24-point ball game. Sanders all set to send it away.
Sanders to kick off for Miami.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Nix from the gun. This is Sutton working the right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Offense up to the line fast.
First down, Denver.
On first and 10, here's Nix. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. First throw for the backup now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Throw again, Stidham. Finds a man, right side. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. Working quickly here. Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10.
Watson Oscar.
Here's Achane from the pistol. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Achane again on second. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's an 8-yard gain, and things looking a whole lot better now. 3rd and 3 upcoming.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Solo left. Hey, get it.
Throwing on third, Tagovailoa. That is incomplete. He keeps feeding it to his back, but this one, a rare miss. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
21G.
Tagovailoa to throw on 4th down. It's a big strike to him. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. They come through with a massive gain there on 4th down, 24 yards, and it's a first down. He's going to pass it here. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. That's P.J. Luck. And the Broncos will get it back with a long field ahead. And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right? That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow.
8-11 up to about the 23-yard line on the play. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. Here's 2nd and 2. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. On the shotgun, it's Stidham. Complete beyond the marker. And And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Broncos.
So it's fins up as the Dolphins take the win at home. They are Super Bowl bound, Brock. We now know who's going to be representing the AFC in the battle for the Lombardi.
Yeah, you never set out with the goal to be good. You set out to be great. You don't set out to just be a playoff team. You set out to be one of the two teams playing on that special stage of the Super Bowl. And with this win, now they will be.
Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when King and Candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh,